The scars from Hurricane Michael, a Category 5 hurricane, are still seen here in Panama City Beach, Florida, even 5 years later. Here are the remains of the original Lighthouse Church building. Now, just a concrete slab that once supported a growing congregation.
And when you're in Florida, if it's a 3, you don't worry about a 3. But when it went to a 5, I said, okay. So we packed everybody up and we evacuated.
The first Category 5 storm to strike Florida's Panhandle. Michael became the most powerful hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. It claimed 59 lives and caused an estimated $25 billion in damage.
Sadly, I have to go get a demolition permit to take down the remainder of the building.
Pastor Cole Bailey leads Lighthouse Church. It used to be located in Panama City Beach. That is, before the storm caved in its roof.
This is one classroom. This will be the east side classroom.
I've never been through anything like that in my life. There was no comparison. When Michael came through and it ripped off 100,000 roofs in an hour or whatever it was, these numbers were insane. We knew we were in big trouble.
After 24 years of serving this community, Hurricane Michael took everything except the ground it stood on. Its foundation in faith, however, remained unshaken.
Just days after the storm hit, and we're all still just in shock, I get a call from someone from Operation Blessing.
That led to a partnership which mobilized volunteers bringing chainsaws, hot meals, and a spirit of perseverance. Pastor Bailey saw it as the power of faith in action.
They came in with resources that blew our minds. They came in with hundreds of volunteers. Just at one location, we were able to serve 38,000 hot meals after that storm. One location. We lost count at our other location at 20,000 meals. Resources are coming in. Equipment is coming in.
Stephanie Robinson has been part of Lighthouse since it started in 2000.
I knew God was going to move, but it's hard to see in that, that devastating time of just everything that God had kind of built just plummeting. And but it was amazing to watch the community and family of God just immediately step in.
Despite the storm, Stephanie says the church found its true strength in the faith of its people.
If the Lord didn't save you from it, He's gonna bring you through it.
Today, the new building stands in a renovated movie theater across the bridge in Panama City.
And it is a beautiful picture of God taking the destruction and bringing something out of the ashes, really and truly, and just exploding here.
But this church, right here, is so thankful for when Operation Blessing landed on our property. It helped us through the hardest time of our lives. I cannot express to you how life-changing and how powerful that ministry is.
The story of Lighthouse Church is a bright example of how a church body can suffer well, believing that God can and will use the storms in this life for His glory, if we allow Him to. Reporting in Panama City, Brody, CBN News.